like to welcome all of you to the waterway. My name is Jaime. I am from the Panama Canal Authority, Public Affairs Office. As you can see, at this moment, we are entering the first set of locks, Gatun Locks. The French negotiated with the United States government, and the United States bought the rights, properties, and machinery of the French for the sum of $40 million. In 20 years, the French effort completed 1/3 of the excavations they had in mind. Approximately 19,000 people died, mainly of malaria. It's important to notice, ladies and gentlemen, that when the United States took over the project, they changed everything. The concept from a sea-level canal into a landside canal. We had many rivers which were dammed to create huge man-made lakes. Gatun Lake is 85 feet above sea. Every vessel that enters the canal system is going to be lifted from one ocean into Gatun Lake, 85 feet above sea. Then the vessel will go across Gatun Lake through the mountains of Panama. Once the vessel has arrived at the opposite entrance to clear the canal system, the vessel is going to be lower 85 feet. In order to lift the ship, this first chamber is going to be filled with 26 million gallons of fresh water that will come from the second chamber located in front of us. The water will be transferred from the second into the first chamber by gravity, entering the lock through 100 tunnels that are evenly spread at the bottom of the concrete structure. 100 tunnels, and each tunnel is 4.5 feet in diameter. Here in Gatun Locks, each lane has 3 steps or 3 chambers. All the chambers have the same dimensions. They are 1,000 feet long, 110 feet wide, top to bottom 72 feet. For a long time, all vessels fit in the canal, but not now. Nowadays, there are ships too large for the canal. And there are many others, like the Radiance of the Seas, that were designed and built custom-made for the canal. Notice that while the lock chamber is 1,000 feet long, Radiance of the Seas is 965 feet in length. The lock chamber 110 feet wide, Radiance of the Seas 106 foot deep. Barely 2 feet clearance on either side to maneuver. Every time we have vessels with such dimensions, we call it Panamax. Panamax ships represent 47% of the annual ocean-going transits, and the percentage is growing every year. At the time of the construction and until 1936, Gatun Lake was the largest man-made lake in the world, a lake that covers 164 square miles, 85 feet above sea. This massive lake was created by damming the Chagres River and another 20 small rivers. The channel follows the path of the Chagres River till Gamboa. Actually, took 4 years to create Gatun Lake. Its president was the famous Count Ferdinand de Lesseps, builder of the Suez Canal. According to their plans, they would excavate a sea-level canal that would be 40 miles long, 131 feet wide, and 29 feet depth. They sold stocks in France and estimated that $240 million would be enough for the construction to complete the project in 12 years. But once the French arrived to Panama, they had to face so many problems. The weather, jungle, animals, accidents, landslides, disease, technical and financial problems. However, they fought for 20 years and they ran out of money. The French realized that they could not complete the project and they had to choose between the abandonment of the entire undertaking or sell. Finally, the French negotiated with the United States government, and the United States bought the rights, properties, and machinery of the French for the sum of $40 million. In 20 years, the French effort completed 1/3 of the excavations they had in mind. Approximately 19,000 people died, mainly of malaria. And they also collected a lot of topographic and hydraulic data. It's important to notice, ladies and gentlemen, that when the United States took over the project, they changed everything. The concept from a sea-level canal into a long-type canal, and also the route. Part of the original excavation made by the French is located approximately a mile to the right, to the starboard side of the ship. Basically, the two oceans are found at the same level, the same height, the so-called zero level. And the oceans are separated by the mountains that we have in front of us. On top of the mountains, we have many rivers, which were dammed to create huge man-made lakes.